Hi, this is Call of Duty Pro. This is my second online video. This is actually a second piece to my first video. The first video is kind of for a beginner. This video is for if you've made it to like 25 to 35 and you wonder why they make it almost impossible. Well, the reason they do is because after you get to 25 or 35, you're not supposed to use bullets anymore or grenades. You're supposed to start using the things in the game, and I'll show you those later. First off, I'll explain the perks. Juggernaut, it makes so you can get 6 hits instead of 2. Really helps in these later levels. Double tap increases your fire rate. Not good for the thunder gun because it'll shoot 2 bullets at once. Quick revive, it decreases the amount of time it takes to revive somebody by about 3. You can get films. I just picked one up there. It appeared in the bottom right of your screen. You can go back if you want to see what it looks like. If you know what it is, then fine. You can tell people about them. Some people say they are really good. They actually do things like help you beat the game, give you max ammo, things like that. I don't know if that's true or not. Okay, so the thing you want to do is you want to get a good line of zombies and set the trap. And that's what I did there. I did leave one, so I have a tester to know how fast to go. You are going to want to stay out of places like the dressing room, the stairs I just got through, and the stairs past the stage. Excuse me, you don't want to stay out of them, but you do want to sprint through them in the later rounds because zombies are going to come in there quick. Another thing you can do to prevent seeing a zombie on these stairs up here, because these are the absolute hardest place, is set the trap in the dressing room instead. It's a lot easier. You can set the trap in the dressing room, it doesn't matter. Alright, going on with the perks. I think I left you off with double tap. I guess that's just about all of them, but another thing about double tap is you do on double tap, if you have a 3-round burst weapon, it actually helps a lot. A lot of people love the 3-round burst weapons when you have it. You can upgrade or pack a punch a single shot in order to get a 3-round burst, or you can get the M16. You do want to get a gun off the wall, either the M16, MP40, or um, the AK-74, so you can get ammo. You probably want to pack a punch it when you get to about 25 or 35, whatever you're watching this video to get past. You do want to pack a punch it. You can still buy ammo off the wall. It's 4,500. It will still kill them, but it's not going to be that effective for the amount of zombies we're talking about. That's why you got to set the traps. You never want to walk backwards. It's going to get you stuck. You're going to get zombies stuck in your feet and things like that. You do want to keep a little bit of distance between you and your zombies, but not too much. You want to be able to see them, but you don't want to be so close that if you need to back up because a zombie is in front of you, then you don't get stuck. If a zombie gets in front of you on a place like the stairs, just back up a little, figure out which side they're leaning to. They're going to be leaning to one side, to the left or the right. Sprint past them on the side they're not leaning to. It's not that complicated. Once you get it mastered, you can get to almost any level. Me and just one other friend got to 45 the other day. Another thing is, you can't practice your strategy on online because people are going to screw you up. If people are walking with you, then they're going to be shooting the zombies so fast that you're not even going to be moving, or they're not going to be moving. They're just going to be staying there shooting at them. It will help in the later levels because around 25, they're not going to be able to kill them as easy anymore. If they have pack-a-punch weapons, they still will be able to, but around 35, you'll be fine. If you want to get your strategy down because you're a beginner, play solo a little bit. You can get your strategy down really nice. But in the beginning levels, you don't even want to walk with the people with you because it's gonna get so unorganized and they're gonna get you from the front. That always happens. You are gonna want to know where they are though, so you do not run into their zombies. As you can see, I left one more as a pacer. It is also good to keep a zombie at the end of every round. Make sure you tell people when zombies are looking a little scarce to leave one, because they will forget and they will kill it. And if you do pack a punch a gun off the wall, which you probably should, you're going to need to go get ammo and that kind of stuff after a round. Make sure the teleporter's linked up, all that stuff. It's also really good to teleport at the beginning of every round because of the fact that when you teleport, you take out a good sum of zombies at the beginning, and if you don't take out a good sum of zombies, you get a good line started. By the time you're done teleporting, there's going to be a nice line of zombies right in the auditorium, ready to walk into the lobby right when you start. And that's really nice because you can hit the trap right away, move on with the round. It's just really nice. Plus, your whole team is going to have to walk together when you teleport because there's only two ways to go once you get back to the lobby: upstairs or to the alley. And a lot of people don't like going to the alley. It's kind of risky. You got to sprint up there right away. Another thing with that film, you do put it up in the projector up there, a movie will play. You can learn some interesting stuff. And my next video, I'm actually going to do some research and get a video for you guys about interesting stuff like storylines, the cool little features. Like, I know there's some pictures you can walk up to and they'll tell you stories. There's some really cool stuff in this game. There's a lot of thought into it. It's a really nice game. The zombies are going to come in really fast when you use the trap, so you're going to have to keep moving. That's the main thing. Just keep moving. Zombies isn't that hard. You just, keep moving. You're also going to try to walk backwards once in a while. If you do, stop, turn around, because it's going to get you. Staying away from walls is nice too, because you can jump over crawlers and things, but if you're against a wall, they can get you stuck really easy. Alright, next I'm going to show you how to deal with dogs. Dogs are not hard if you have Juggernaut. What you want to do is you want to unload a clip, turn around, sprint, get ahead of them. Turn around, unload a clip, turn around, sprint, get ahead of them. And if they get too close and hit you, you can ruin your routine. Just make sure you keep distance. Like, I haven't got hit very much yet. I do it one time when I go down there, but you get 6 hits with Juggernaut. It's pretty hard to die with dogs since you can't get stuck. See, there I got hit like 3 times. But you have plenty of hits. You're not going to die on dogs as long as you sprint. And never teleport on dogs. It's dumb. Only 3 dogs come in for each person. It gets higher in the later rounds, but normally only 3 dogs are in for each person. So you're not going to have to worry about ever getting swarmed by them, and they're not going to come in until you start killing them. Another thing is about dogs, if you get down, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to practice dogs that much because the round's going to end pretty quick, and people aren't going to get stuck if they try to revive you, so they will try to revive you. You do want to get in the room that you got your gun off the wall, because you are going to run out of ammo, especially if your weapon's not pack-a-punched. That's why I'm in the MP40 room. I'm using the MP40. Alleys would be pretty hard. I don't know. You could still do it though. Just sprint lines instead of circles. Another thing is you're not going to want to make a figure 8 in these later levels because zombies will be coming through the auditorium. It will help rebuild your line if you make the complete circle. You do not want to make a figure 8. Things to do, or a lot of people wonder about the ray gun and the thunder gun. Thunder gun, you're going to want to get that nice good line, and instead of hitting the trap, hit the thunder gun once, and then wait, and then hit the trap. Thunder gun isn't really that necessary in the later rounds, but you can get kills and points where with the trap you can't, so they're kind of nice. Just make sure you have one weapon off the wall, because you will run out of ammo. Bouncing off the wood here gets the front zombies. That really helps too. Well, that's all the advice I have for you. This is Call of Duty Pro, and I will get that new video out in less than a week. Please subscribe. I also do multiplayer.